So, I would like to announce a new series on this channel, Digimon Decoded. There have been many great analyses and reviews on parts or branches of the Digimon franchise. I've seen many analyzing all the anime series or ones that analyze all the VPAT releases. However, documentation on the franchise as a whole is often scattered or fragmentary. This made me come up with the idea of this series, Digimon Decoded, in part inspired by Dragon Ball Dissection, where I plan to go through every single officially released VPAT, manga, anime, video game, etc. in the chronological order of release and review and analyze the entirety of the franchise. Doing this partly in the hope to make people more acquainted with some of the more obscure facets of the franchise. However, I will not be covering the localizations and will only be dealing with the original release, because if I covered all the localizations, this series would really then just balloon out of a reasonable scope. So for the series, I'll be using mostly the Japanese terminology, but translating the non-proper names when appropriate to carry the meaning. So for example, I will refer to Omegamon and Digimental as such, but I'll translate the non-proper names such as Digitamas as, for example, in this case, DigiX. This will also give me the added benefit of not referring to the Digimentals and DigiX by the same name, like the dub does. And I am doing this not because of my opinion on a specific translation of localization choices, but just so that we can have a consistency throughout the series. I do prefer, for example, Gatomon over Tailmon. Also, this will be obviously a very long series, so be patient if I think that I'm taking too long to get somewhere, but there is lots things to discuss. I'll do my best to go through things in a reasonable pace. I really hope to maybe broaden people's views a bit on the franchise and show how often things that are often not usual within the franchise sometimes become to be bit as the standard for the franchise, and how this could have developed. So join me next time when we will be first taking a look at the original inspiration for Digimon, the Tamagotchi.